Hello! Oh gosh, I hope this is balanced. Hi everybody! How's everyone doing today? Oh, I should probably have chat up. People want to see what I have to say, or I want to see what you have to say. We got keygen music. I don't think it's keygen music. I just have the lava music playing because I figured that would be appropriate for RGLove this week. Okay. Let me get everything in a spot with my TV and all, and we'll get right down to it. This is Fairune. You might be wondering what Fairune is and why it's in the seemingly an NES and a SNES block bin. I don't know either, but I'm good with it. It's I call it a highlight, and I'll just get started into it and we'll understand what is going on after we start. So we'll go with the 3, 2, 1, and please go well. So first things first, this book is talking to us. And right now it'll kind of look like highlight. There's enemies on the map. We can walk around up and down. There's a big square. There's an inventory. The game will give us a bit of a tutorial. We don't care about that too much. Oh my god, please move. Okay, there we go. Trying to turn down my volume on my TV as well, just so it doesn't get all muddled on here. But first things first is we need to get this piece of mana, and then we need to get a sword, and then I'll show you what's going on in this video game. I don't think there's too much of a setup on the plot. It's like, oh, there is an ancient evil or something. We need to go make it not be there. So now that we've placed our piece of mana, we can go and find the sword, and then with the sword we can go and actually kill things, and then it's mostly XP routing. This game initially started out as a phone game, and then got ported over to other systems. So we're gonna get our sword, because enemies will not hurt a pretty girl in a dress, apparently. And now, what the gist of it is, enemies all have a level, and if you are attacking an enemy the same level as you, the enemy dies and you take 1 hit point. If they are 1 level higher than you, you die. Or no, sorry, you take 2 damage, enemy dies. And if they're 3 levels or higher, then you just, or if they're 2 levels or higher, then you just bounce off of them and take damage. It's not good. So, right now what we need to do is grind to almost level 2. And that's a rare spawn, that enemy that's not a slime. That's bad. I'm not saying they're mutually exclusive, Aurelia, but thank you. I'm going to try and read and explain what's going on while I'm doing it, but mostly right now, you always heal on the little healing plants after you've touched them with the piece of mana. So I'm going to grind most of the way to 2 here. Most of the way to 2. And then I'm going to kill another few rounds of enemies here. You 2. Then I'll heal and head off with my life. This feels like most of the way to 2 to me. I hope you feel the same. So now we just need to go down and hit this switch. Yeah, it definitely started as a phone game. It's a really interesting one. So these enemies are a level higher than us, so they're going to hit us for 2 damage, instead of just, you know, actually hurting them. So we're going to hit the switch. It'll give us access to this, where's my water? To this here. So we'll work our way back out, and right now our strategy now is we're going to get to about 2.5 and get this crystal over here. We're going to go heal, and we're going to get to almost 3, and then head through the cave. No, not a bad thing at all. Like, I kind of wish I could track down the phone version. Apparently it's not on any of the marketplaces anymore. Okay. That sounds like a time to walk away. So we're going to go heal. We're at about 2.5. And we're going to go grind a bit on the trees again till we're almost 3, and then when we're almost 3, we're going to head inside. So, mostly what I'm doing here is just trying to optimize the route of which that I'm walking. This is going to get a little dicey. You know what? Let's do it! Okay, that's fine. That was good. A little spicy there, but it's all math. Like, you know exactly how much damage you're going to take. The amount of enemies can sometimes vary. So now the enemies that are lower level than me, I don't get any experience off of them at all. Yeah, there's nothing that you don't get anything off of enemies below your level. So now we're going to traverse here. We want to pickaxe out of here, and there's also a bunch of enemies that are our level. Or, I'm sorry, a level higher. Those slimes are much stronger than you, and they'll kill you. Okay, that's bad. You don't want to die in this game. There's nothing that happens but a big time loss. So, every run I've done of this, I've died. I've yet to get the Deathless run. So, tonight's not that night. I think it'll happen eventually. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. Who knows? That is a silly place to die in, though. But if I'm going to die, it's going to be in a place that has a bunch of enemies that hurt me for a lot when I'm in a weird and precarious situation. That's not the worst death at all. Like, my PB, I think, dies there. What is nice is that all these mushrooms in the way still give me experience. So even though I'm on my way back and I died, I still am gaining experience, so I'm not exactly wasting time. There are other times where you die and there is nothing that will give you experience on the way. So, 10 out of 10 time to die. Alright, now we're just not gonna hit anything. Okay. Let's heal here. This is good. This is fine. We're gonna get this pickaxe. We're gonna get to about 4 1/4. When we're at about 4 1/4, we're gonna go and, okay, bad slimes. This run kind of sucks to grind in just because of the slimes. So we don't like to grind in here, but there is a healing item in here. So sometimes, ow, you just have to. But at 4 1/4, we're gonna go grind somewhere else, because we're guaranteed to hit 5 before the game kills us. No enemies up here. I like this game a lot, too. I saw Xandra playing it, and I decided, this is awesome, I need to figure out what this is in my life. And it's a collection that's on Steam, it's on Switch, and it's Fairune 1, or Fairune, like the original Origins version, and then Fairune 1, Fairune 2, and then Fairune Blast, which I actually don't know what Fairune Blast is. So this is the room we're going to grind to 5 in. And we just need to hit 5 so we can actually deal with enemies on the other side. So we don't want to proceed out of here until we're actually at 5. I like the hide-like description because it feels like it's inspired by those kinds of games. Especially with the UI and everything. Oh, that's bad roll. Come on, give me 3 enemies on the bottom for once. Goodness gracious. Or just 2. I guess 2 is fine also. Come on, 1 more. Oh, there's all 3 now that I don't need them. Alright, so now we, there's another red crystal we need to get. Down yonder. And it's nice and timed that from this level and this amount of hit points, you can kill just about everything. And, FBs. We can kill almost everything. And get to this item unscathed. 1 hit point. Calculated. Alright. They did exist near me, and that's pretty damning on its own. Okay, so we don't want to kill too many of the big eye things, because they deal 2 damage to me. And we do want to level up on our way back here. So we're going to go down here, we're going to mine for oil, we're going to get oil, which is what everyone needed in their lives. And then we're going to kill some bees until... You know what, I'm going to go up and kill these things now too. Because I can. Alright, so we're going to farm here until we're at about 6.5. At 6.5, we're going to go level, and we're going to go stomp into a dungeon and do some work. So, we're going to grind till 6.5. It's not a lot of time. 1 more loop through the room should be okay. And now bees don't matter. Poor bees. Alright, we're gonna go into this cave up here. In this cave, we're gonna get our last red crystal. The red crystals open up a portal to a lava zone, if you will. So get your lava emotes ready, please, because we will need them. Alright, now if my calculations were right, there's a big room of enemies in here. And we want to grind to a very specific spot of health left on a certain level. That's bad. I'm probably gonna die again. My calculations were bad. Well, let's just take the death. Oh no, we leveled! I thought you needed to kill it. Oh, okay, that was fine. That went better than I thought. I thought you needed to survive the hit to actually level. But okay. Oh shoot. Okay, now, no, I don't want to actually take any more hits here. Okay, that's better. That's better for routing, honestly. So once we're at 19 hit points, we want to clear this room, which will still leave us with 3 hit points, so even if I hit everything on the way out, I'll still survive. Because there's only 2 silver slimes in this room, and they're the only things that hurt me. And I should be hitting them both. Because why not get the free experience, eh? Yo, 3-2, thank you for the bits! Okay, now let's just not hit anything. We're fine. This is fine. Let's get into the lava dungeon, eh? Welcome to the lava zone. So the lava zone is going to be the first instance of us getting a secret item, and it's going to be awesome. Ow, ow. First order of business is hitting 8. Now we can kill those things. And in this little nook here is a secret area. Now these enemies, they're real bastards. They will one-shot you, no questions asked. You can kill them way later in the game, but you don't really do that in the speedrun. So now, what we just picked up, this is the shield boost. What the shield boost does is now enemies your level do not hurt you, and enemies a level above you only hurt you for 1. So, as you can imagine, this makes this dramatically easier. Still gotta watch out for these skeletons. Can't do much to them yet. We want to be level 9 before we can touch a skeleton, just like real life. But we can be a lot more freewheeling with what we're killing. It is a secret item for a reason. When I first played through this game, I just kind of played through it and didn't get any of the hidden items. So now we can come through here. We want to hit every skeleton on our way. This is our quote-unquote maze, as I've colloquially called it in my notes. We basically just need a key out of here, and we need that axe. But there's a lot of skeletons to hurt. And we're gonna hurt every single skeleton. More or less. We're gonna navigate this nice lava-y room. I'm glad I can bring a lava-based game to RGLove every year. I think every year I've had something that has lava in it. And so far this has been alright, minus that one really awkward death. Oh yay, lots of skeletons! The more skeletons that spawn in my path here, the better, because I absolutely want to level as soon as I get out of here. And the area right above it, that I need to go to next, there are enemies I can't hurt until I'm level 10. Come on. So the closer I can get to 10, the better. I'll never quite hit 10 coming in and out of here, but 9.5 is pretty good. We need this axe so we can cut down trees. Because of course. Alright, so we need to hit none of the really bad things, just the 2 skeletons I don't like this walking pattern. Okay, let's leave. This is better. Funny enough, the room above this, that you need to navigate through much stronger enemies, just has red slimes in it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So we're gonna kill a few of these eyeball things in here, because I'm scared of the room above. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we just need to grind to 11 in here. This is the best place to just start grinding out levels. And then once we're 11, we're going to leave the lava area. I'm sorry. And then we're going to go, get a statue that we're going to use way too much in this game. Most of the items in this game you don't really use more than once. This statue we're going to use like 4 times. Really awkwardly. And when you're playing through this game blind, it does not give you any indication that you might need the statue and take it with you. So most of the time I just end up like, the first time I played, I ended up in the end of the game just like, what do I do here? It is the statue of unlimited potential. Oh, it's the warrior statue, but unlimited potential it is. So we're gonna solve our bird puzzle. Nope. Not walk off the bird. So now we can leave the lava area. And we will go back to where those 2 mushrooms are that we ground on. Cut down a tree. Get another log like we always needed in our life. And pick up the statue. This is the statue. The warrior statue that looks strangely like us. For reasons. It's log, I would say. Alright, so now that we've got this statue, we can solve this ultra complicated puzzle. We've got the key to get in here. We have the ability to step on switches. Who wants the flame statue? Raise your hand. Nope. Trying to roll my notes down. Okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We almost walked without it. We almost left without the statue. Which would have been extraordinarily bad. Why didn't this go... Oh, no! Alright. Every run I forget to do something obvious. I never hit this switch. Not the biggest time loss, but not exactly a smart maneuver. Alright, so here again we want to kill as many things as possible. Our objective is to hit 12 in this room. But first we're going to solve our little oil and flame puzzle. We have lit the lamp. Now we've got a lamp. It's the spirit lamp. So let's just go and kill some of these nice little ghosties. So from there we can need to hit 12. And once we hit 12, we can proceed out of the lava area. We will be leaving the lava area forever, I'm sorry. There's a little underground water area we're going to, and you'll just love it. There's another big room filled with enemies. Surprise, surprise. So another little bit of a loop through this room should do it. Probably don't even need to kill... Oh, I need to kill 2 more. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we're going to head to this bottom left area. Water is just cold lava, though that is rock is just cold lava. Poor marshmallows! We don't want to touch these green things. The little green, like, spore-looking things, they are bad. They hurt you a lot. We do need this sapling. Seedling, I'm sorry. Alright, so just gonna hope that doesn't go right, and it didn't, so heck yeah. We're gonna go place the first of our statues. It's gonna open up a cave. So let's go check out a grave, y'all. What do you think? So that grave is all the way down here. So walk through these rooms that we have demolished enemies in that have no help for us. Eggplant mages, they could be eggplant wizards. I like this canon that you've established. Alright, so we're gonna get into this cave here and we're gonna get some oddly futuristic nonsense. In practice, I left this tablet here the entire game. I was very confused what happened. So we're gonna go and get this ID card. We've got the Sage's tablet. This is not futuristic, I don't know. Nope, why are you there? We can't hit that slime. It's just a very mean enemy placed in there for no reason. So we're gonna hit almost 13. Officially almost 13. At least that's the technical words that I've used. If you can do it, you want to exit through the right door. It's just a quicker screen transition. But if you're just by the left, you might as well just go left. Because there are enemies in here. Like that. Okay, we're going to kill one more loop in this room and we're going to head out. And I definitely killed a few too many, but that's fine. It's just a small time loss then. And now that we've done that, there was a cave that's open way in the beginning of the game that is right next to your start, and it's a dark cave and you can't get through there. And the first thing I did when I played this game was try to go through there, and it just didn't go well. It reminds me of the cave directly to the right in highlight. That's just like a very dark room. And we get to light it up a little. A little. This is where we should be hitting 13. Okay, this is the biggest nonsense of the game. You don't want to follow that path, you want to go here to the right. Alright, from here we're actually going to grind for quite a bit. We're going to go till we're almost 15. And this isn't a bonus area, you have to come here. It's just full of little flying devils. But yeah, it's I don't understand why the game thought I would ever figure out to come over here. I think 1.5 more loops of this room. Let's call it. Let's go. This is probably enough, and if it's not, I'll just eat my words later. None of these enemies are strong enough. There are some devils in here. We're gonna make sure to hit both of these. And that guy. And we got a bridge! Or a little raft! Now I have to make our own raft. Yo, Bald Knight, thank you for the raid! Shout out to everyone coming from Bald Nate stream. Okay, I don't remember if I... And you want to go out the right here. I don't know if I can hurt these things. They are real far away. Please? Yeah! Alright, don't screw up the puzzle. I write this in big letters on my notes. Don't screw that puzzle up. Quote-unquote puzzle. You don't want to know how many times I've just walked straight in and pushed the thing forward right away. This is our other secret item we're going to be picking up today. Ooh, this is bad. I don't like that layout of enemies. Why do you hate me, game? Alright, I guess this is better. This is EXP booster. This doubles all the experience you get. These two items really kind of trivialize this game. Oh, that got really close. So now, like, I basically just get a ton of experience out of nowhere. Ow. I can't hurt these yet. Guess who I can hurt? These blue things. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna go and get our water statue. And we're gonna grind on these blue things for a hot minute. So I know the capture card and the music is desynced from where I am, but I'm gonna sing it anyway. Cat sings the parts that are coming up very shortly. Okay, you know what? Why do I not do that? And then come back, and then killing both of these and anything in the way is the amount of experience I want. That's such a good way to do it. Alright, so we're going to use our sapling. Excuse you. Nope, no, no, no! And we're going to water it with the statue. I don't know how that works either, but I'm into it. We're going to hit official terminology, almost 18. And this is, again, the best way to do it. Except when those guys spawn up there and not down here like meanies. Oh, you spawn down here. You're getting touched with my sword. Okay, I have ground way too much here. That's fine. That just means I don't go out of my way over here to get things. We're gonna push this block over. And now we need to place our water statue. Do not walk over the red statue again, or else you will pick it up again. Alright, now time for the tower. The tower is really cool. It's my favorite, one of my favorite areas in the game. We do want to hit some of these on the way, because this is free experience, and I love experience. And we're going to go down here. This will lead us to the tower. We do need to hit... I feel like I missed something. We do need to hit 19. Like that. I tremendously feel like I missed something. No, I don't think so. So we want to hit our 19. We're only going to get one more level up in this game. So we're almost done. Like, we're not doing any more grinding, per se. We do need to activate this computer. Also another part in the game where I got to the final boss. Well, where the final boss is, and couldn't do anything because I didn't know you had to turn your sword in here. Now we've got a better sword. It has no change on the gameplay whatsoever other than you need it to solve a puzzle. You do not deal more damage, nothing like that happens. It is shiny though, so there's that big perk. So, blue knights, no problem. Red ones we're going to bounce off of if we find them. Gray ones we're going to bounce off of real hard if we find them. So we don't want to touch the red ones or the gray ones. There's to be some small puzzles in the tower. It's nothing too big of a deal. I am going to take a few, like a step or two out of my way if I need to hit a blue knight. I do want to hit 20 pretty close. Now, this room, the spike pattern, is similar to this. Basically what happens here is the spike pattern in the room below is the safe path to walk. Where the spikes are, I'm not explaining this right, there's trapdoors in this room, and you can fall through the bottom. And where the holes are going to be is according to the spike pattern on the room below. That didn't make enough sense, but it's what I got. Let's just go up this tower, what do y'all say? I think it's a great plan. No, 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 no. Thank you. You'll figure it out when you fall. There's another hidden item in here. It is the item that lets you kill the weird blue enemies in the subspace area. So, 3 similar rooms, just a stronger knight in each one. So we just want to take the path that doesn't have the knight on it. We're almost at the top of this tower. Hidden walls. Alright, these rooms are dicey, because the spawn patterns are random, and we just want to be able to get to where we need to go without getting touched by knights. Like that. I've got a ton of health to work with. It's not the end of the world. But I do want to be careful. What is nice, they'll never just walk into you when you're standing on the stairs. Alright, the cloud area. This place is weird. These holes in the ground, you will fall through it and you will land at the bottom of the tower. Don't do that if you're speedrunning, or else you will have to climb up the entire tower again. This, we're mostly just matching the patterns on the bottom, which is a pretty simple puzzle. We're going to get the rest of the tablets down here. What is that, 322? 322. They're not random. I kind of wish it was. It would make it more interesting. But I'm playing this on a Switch. This also came out on 3DS. It came out on mobile phones. It came out on Steam. But I am playing on a... I don't have a camera on. I just held up my controller for you to see. Pretend you saw some Joy-Cons! Oh, I love this game. I love this game so much. I have yet to play Fairune 2. And I'm planning to play it blind on my stream at some point because I can't wait. And it's been fun to speedrun too, like just getting the proper routing done and everything. It's awesome. Joy-Cons! Alright, we just need a few more items out of here. We're gonna get this key. This key will let us solve our Lost Woods style maze at the bottom. And we'll get one more tablet out of here. I'm excited to play Fairune 2. It looks like such a bigger game. This is the how to solve the puzzles. You look at the way the things are facing. But I just have the solution. And then south-southwest. Yo, that's... This game is cute. No, that's the wrong way. Oh my gosh, how did I do that wrong? Okay, let's do this again. This is what I get for looking at chat. This would have been a PB, probably, also. Maybe this isn't the biggest loss of time. Let's actually turn west when we need to turn west. Alright, let's get our wind icon. So we've got all three icons, which means we can access, like, the super crazy area. But first we need one more tablet out of here. And don't fall off the clouds. This is some windfish egg stuff. Yeah, it is. So the hole on the left is a secret item. We don't need it. But the hole on the right is just a quick way out. Whee! Yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven. Thank you. Hold for applause. Alright, so we've got our last little secret cave, and then we're going to go to the final area of the game. Please clap. We can hurt the Red Knights now, but it doesn't matter anymore. We don't need to do anything with them. So we're going to go in here. We can't hurt anything in this room. So we just have to hope for good patterns. I'll take it. So we need to go out on the right here first. Oh. Oh god. You know what? Okay. I don't know how that happened. So now we just need to keep respawning this until none of them are in this hallway. Yeah, whatever. Keep bouncing me. Oh gosh. I need to go that way. Game. Please get out of my cave. Oh my goodness. NPC. Please. Thank you. No! No! You know what? I'm gonna die. That sounds like a better plan than waiting. That has been the rudest The rudest thing that has ever happened to me in this game. So we'll just walk back, I guess. I still have to get into that last room. Up above? Well, that's a good spawn, thank you. Just 2 enemies directly next to me. They know I'm doing this for a marathon and they don't want to let me through. Okay, come on. This always reminds me of Final Fantasy IV getting locked in that town in the middle. Let's do that. And this. So we need to place all our statues. We did it. We placed a bunch of statues. And we got this. This looks like a hat to me. It looks like the weird futuristic helmet. It is called a dragon scale. I think it's a futuristic hat, personally, but hey, sue me. Please move out of my way. We did it! We got through! Definitely a hat. Thank you, Ms. Alright, so all we need to do now is do the final dungeon, and we've beaten this video game, which is awesome. Like, congrats to all of us here. So now that we've got the fun hat, we step on here, and it's like, hey, you've got a hat! Sweet, let's open the door. So we open our door to Hat Town. This dungeon was apparently added in the 3DS version. It was not in the mobile game. It was not in the mobile phone version. It's fine. It's a neat little dungeon. Again, we cannot touch anything in here because it will hurt us. These things will one-shot us. And so will these. Oh, it's not walking at me. Oh, I don't like that top one. Excuse me. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I didn't expect the sudden pivot. But you know what? Who really is expecting a sudden pivot? Yeah, the blockier the enemy, the more dangerous it is. I just need to hit a switch there. By the way, I thought that was a Wi-Fi signal in the middle of the room there. It is stairs. Okay, come on. Go on. Ow. That's fine, too. No, get out of my doorway. Ow, stop hitting me. This hurts, and I need this health for the final boss. Okay, this is bad. You know what? I'm gonna reset that room. Don't like that either. Can't you just all be... Yeah, right there. Stay there. This is a great pattern. Alright, now if y'all just kind of don't come anywhere near my exit, and y'all stay in the corner over there, that's awesome. Oh, well, okay. This is fine, too. So let's solve our puzzle here. This is giving us the solution. You need to stand on both spots with flowers. We did it. We did it. We solved our first puzzle. God, this run had a potential to be sub 40. I think. We'll see how it goes. Without the depths, it would definitely be sub 40, I think. Alright, let's just go solve more puzzles, because this is what we're here for. We're here to solve puzzles in the land of Fairune. That is the rudest spawn spot I've ever seen. And that's the worst pathing I've ever seen. Please leave my fun hallway. Come on. You know what? I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Ouch. Ouch. This is fine. Just gonna walk along an invisible path. Oh, please. These things are not playing nice today. And before you say it's not their job to play nice, like, sometimes they do kind of play nice. So we're gonna go for the final boss with 22 health, so we'll see how this goes. Again, solving sweet puzzles. I like the movement there. It's very nice. We've got one more puzzle to solve in this area, and then we can challenge the final boss. Mega Dark, I think his name is? Which, you might be asking, like, okay, this has been a game where you walk into the enemies to kill them. Let me get some bets from people that don't know how the final boss is going to be fought. Let's get some predictions out there. How will I fight the final boss of this video game? In a game where I've been one-shotting everything when I walk into it. And if you know, don't answer that. Trivia! Dance battle! All of those reasonable suggestions. And, like, maybe have a place in an RPG somewhere. But, unfortunately, both are incorrect. I'm gonna heal. Because I don't want to die. Dying would be upsetting. Talk. No talk. Simon Says Hyper Mode. That would be awesome. I would love to play Simon Says Hyper Mode. Computer simulation. Alright, so here's the room with the final boss. We need to activate this. And now we're going to figure out how we fight the final boss. Anyway, it's a shmup now. Because why not? Why would it not be a shmup? The most appropriate RPG battle. Alright, so excuse me while I don't talk much here. There's mashing to do. We're Guardian Legend! This final boss has 3 forms. It's like a nice line you can sit on outside of his attack radius and still hit him. It's not right there. I'll just wait it out. Nope, I'll go right inside of it. Summon Skull from Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, one more form, y'all. And it is very realistic to die here. Alright. Yep. Almost there. These will one-shot you, no matter how much health you have. There we go. Alright. Whew! Hard part's over. Now we just have to reset reality or something. And the fairies have one more task of me now that I've beaten the final boss. We need to basically restart the cycle. So we go back to the title screen of the game, more or less. Lead the girl to the valley. Go back to where your journey began. So we go here and use the book, and that's time. So that's 4301, that's awesome. That's not a PB, but that's like an incredible time for me right now. But we did it! That's GG! Everything went as planned, and I did it completely off the notes, more or less. Oh! It's an adorable game, and I love it, and I can't wait to play the second one. The credits are super short, and I do want them to play because there's an in-game time. And I'm curious as to what my in-game time was. But that went incredibly well, minus the random deaths and the bad enemy patterns I got. But I couldn't have asked a better way to show it off to people. Goodness gracious. And I think, I forget what's up next. What is this? It's Enemy with Ninja Gaiden 2 is coming up next, which we'll get to as soon as these credits roll, and I want an okay from Enemy. It's very cat, yeah. Alright, what is our final time? We're almost there to see our very, very good time. 44:16 ain't bad. Is that my best? No, it's not my best time. That can't be my best time. 44:16?